All right, with Olivet head coach Brandon Brissette, just coming off a 35-9 win over Alma. Coach, how do you think you guys performed tonight as a whole?
I was happy with our aggressiveness. Honestly, anytime it's rivalry week, you can get a little tight, and we told the guys it was all right to let it go a little bit, and we gave up some early points in some of those matches because we didn't want to be tight. We just wanted to fly with it, but it really showed in the third period in the majority of the matches when we just started busting matches open and getting those points and getting after guys late in the matches. And I was glad to see that they did that they just let it fly and had a lot of fun home in front of the home crowd in honestly our first week duel, at home, and only the first duel of the second semester. So that was real nice to see.
Great crowd tonight, kind of like you said right there. A really good atmosphere. You guys packed the place. It was loud. It was rowdy. How important do you think that is for the dual atmosphere, and how have you kind of built that culture over the past few years?
Well, first I'll say thank you to all the alums that are watching this, whatnot, that showed up tonight, and even those that couldn't have been here that are regulars. We have some great alumni that they're hitting us up whenever they see a big home match, and we're doing anything, and we always do something fun for them and for the students as well. We had the foam finger twos going tonight, which was awesome. I heard more twos being yelled. I think I've heard in my first 9 years here. It was great, but we always try. We reach out to the teams. Olivet's a tight-knit community. Football team, our women's soccer is our sister team. They showed up and had so much fun tonight, and so we always try to hype that up by we come to their big events, they come to ours, and then we really have a connection with our alums and the local wrestling programs, Leslie, Lakeview, all those kind of programs that like to come in and see some aggressive wrestling and really showcase it to their own wrestlers what it can look like,
Last weekend, national duels, you guys went in as the 16 seed out of 16, ended up taking 8th, an All-American finish for the team.
Yep.
What was that experience like for your guys, and is that how big of an impact does that have on your team moving forward?
Huge for this year. We lost 8 of 10 starters from last year's team, and almost all 7 of them to graduation, and one, just lost one from that. And we had 2 guys back. We have all these young guys in the lineup, and all we kept telling them all year was believe in the system. We've always found a way to be there. We've always found a way to train to get ourselves there at the end of the year, and they used that weekend to turn the corner. And when they turn the corner and you start to get that belief, any coach has known that as soon as your team turns that corner and they realize that it's not just potential, but it's some reality, what the reality is of it, then they feed off that. And tonight was a great stepping stone. I mean, that was huge for us last week. That was what nationally made a mark for us. But I could already see in the guys' aggressiveness again tonight that there was a ton of confidence before it. And we always had that confidence there, but now they know it. And that's what's big for a young program, and it's hopefully something that we always instill in our guys because of the tradition we have and the coaching staff that we've brought in. So.
What's next for the Comets?
We're going to do a split this weekend. We got a couple guys wrestling down at Manchester. A lot of guys wrestling the duels. We'll have a weekend off because of our brutal national duels last weekend and rivalry week this week. We turn right around with another league match next Thursday against Adrian. That's senior night at home, and then 2 weeks from now we have what would be our version of Midlands or Southern Scuffle. 35 Division III teams for an individual tournament down in Chicago. So we're really gearing up for that one. That'll be our last big one before basically getting ready for regionals. So.
Awesome. Well, like I said, it was a great event. Congrats on the win, and best of luck the rest of the year.
Thank you very much.